My boyfriend played video games while I was in labor until the nurse unplugged his console. My boyfriend carried his gaming console into the hospital room before my overnight bag. "Where's the outlet?" he asked, already scanning the walls. A contraction hit and I grabbed the bed rail, trying to breathe through it while he plugged in his console and started untangling wires. The nurse came in to check my vitals and watched him set up his equipment. 6 centimeters, she said to me, then glanced at him. "We're getting close." My boyfriend sat down and his screen lit up blue. I heard the game menu music, then his voice. "Yeah, man, I'm here. We're just waiting around." Another contraction started building, sharper this time. "Can you hold my hand?" I asked. He held up one finger without turning around. The pain peaked and I squeezed my eyes shut, breathing through it alone while he laughed at something his friend said through the headset. "Yes, got that camper," he shouted. The contractions got worse and closer together. "Babe," I said around hour 5. "Please, I need you." "You're doing great," he said without looking at me. Around hour 6, he complained that the hospital Wi-Fi was garbage and kept making his game lag. Around hour 8, I tried getting his attention again. "It really hurts." He turned up his headphones. The door opened and a nurse walked in. She looked at me, then at my boyfriend with his headphones on, then back at me. Her expression hardened. "Let's check your progress," she said gently to me. "Dad, I need your help." My boyfriend paused his game with a loud sigh and yanked off his headphones. "Seriously? Right now?" He shuffled over, still holding his controller. "Can you put that down?" the nurse asked. He set it on the bed next to me and the nurse's jaw tightened. "How long is this going to take?" he asked. "We're at 8 centimeters, the nurse said, glaring at him. "Not long now." A massive contraction hit and I screamed. My boyfriend jumped back and rolled his eyes. "Jesus, babe," he said, reaching for his headphones. "You don't need to be that loud. My squad can hear you through the mic." The nurse looked up at him slowly. "Your girlfriend is in active labor." "Yeah, I know," he said. "That's why we're at the hospital. Do I have time to finish this match?" "You really need to be present right now," the nurse replied angrily. "I've been here the whole time. What else do you want from me?" he said. He sat down and put his headphones back on. The nurse stared at him for a long moment, then turned back to me. She squeezed my shoulder. "You're doing amazing," she whispered. It was the first time anyone had touched me with kindness in 12 hours. The pressure became unbearable and suddenly everything moved fast. The nurse rushed back in with 2 other nurses. "Okay, time to push," she said, positioning herself at the foot of the bed. "Dad, get up here now and hold her hand." "1 sec," my boyfriend said without looking up. "Can I finish this match first? It's ranked and we're literally about to win." The nurse walked over and unplugged his entire console from the wall. The screen went black. "What the hell?" he shouted, jumping out of his chair. "Are you kidding me right now? Do you know how important that match was? Your girlfriend is about to give birth to your son," the nurse said, "and you're worried about a video game?" "I've been here for 13 hours, he said, his face going red. "You've been playing games this whole time while she suffered alone," the nurse said. "I have been a nurse for 9 years, and I have never seen a father behave this way." He scoffed and crossed his arms. "You had no right to touch my stuff." "Womp womp," the nurse said flatly. "Get over here and support your girlfriend or get the hell out." He looked at me, waiting for me to defend him. I turned my head away. "I didn't know it was that serious," he said, his voice smaller now. The nurse just stared at him. "She's giving birth," she said slowly. "How much more serious does it need to be?" 20 minutes later, our son was born. The nurse cleaned him off and placed him on my chest. I felt tears running down my face. "Babe," my boyfriend said, reaching out. "Can I hold him?" I pulled my baby closer. "I've got it," I said.